What's up? Let me see if I can bang one more out. That's it for. That's it until I see another story that intrigues me. So I did both of my post-fire reviews. Y'all can check them out. Uh, the first one, I was just reporting what I saw, which pretty much I had the first 3 rounds Gerald Washington. The fourth round, well, I had three rounds Gerald Washington, 1 round swing, which so technically you could say I agree with the people who said they had it 3-1. Some people said they had it 4. Mr. Boxing, they had it 4-0 for Washington. Travis Gotti Boxing had it 4-0 for Washington. Michael Montero had it 3-1. Richard Dwyer had it 4-0. Hatman hasn't done his review. So, and neither has the Fight Journal and the Boxing Truth. So those are the channels that I pretty much fuck with. Let me see. Travis, I like Travis because, I'm saying, shit, it just makes me laugh. His perspective on boxing is humorous. I'm going to keep it real. I don't learn much from his channel, but that's not what I listen to his channel for. I listen to his channel for comic relief. So that's Travis's lane, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Boxing Today, I've learned a lot from Mr. Boxing Today's channel, Michael Montero's channel, Richard Dwyer, Hatman, The Fight Journal, and Boxing Truth. I learned a lot from their channels. And Blood Boxing too, like historical content, you know what I'm saying? So, of all those people, like I said, Boxing Truth hasn't put out his vid, neither has Hatman. But everybody else had it a shutout for Washington until the 5th round. Now, Richard Dwyer is an attorney. I just finished listening to his video, and the way he broke it down, you know what I'm saying? You cannot argue with him. You feel me? That's an OG in this YTBC shit. Now me, I might interject, you know what I'm saying, profanity and humor and all that shit, but that's just my stilo, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Richard Dwyer. Yeah, he was right. That stoppage, come on, man. You feel me? I'm not going through no editing again, but if you go look up my video at what I call that shit, Wilder versus Washington, the fix was in, allegedly. Look up that video. I had the clip there where it shows the footage of that stoppage. It's like you got Wilder throwing these frenzied haymakers that were barely landing, and then Washington walks away, then the referee stops the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. Now y'all can say, well, he knocked him down, which means he was going to win the fight. Really? Come on, man. How many times have fighters come back from a knockdown to win the fight? And if you say that shit, and you were one of those that were crying that Andre Ward won the fight against Kovalev, and that shows your lack of consistency. Because then you motherfuckers would say, it doesn't take a knockdown to win a fight. So miss me with that bullshit. Plenty of fighters have come down from knockdowns to win a fight. It's happened several times before. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Washington, shit, Provodnikov knocked down Bradley. Knocked him out, had him concussed. What, in the 2nd round of their fight, Bradley came back, won that shit. Chris Algieri came back, won that shit against Provodnikov. So, yes, if Gerald Washington, you know what I'm saying, if that fight wasn't stopped and he had taken a knee or clinched or done any other stuff, or if, shit, the puppet master wasn't behind the scene pulling strings allegedly. I don't know, but whatever, man. That's just my opinion. But to the meat and potatoes of this here video, Wilder called out Parker. Let's see here. Let me read his statement. I watched the thing live. They asked him. Let's see where's his statement. Cause they asked him live. They were like, "Do you want Parker?" And he's like, "I'm ready." Where is he or some other shit? But here's his official statement. Let's see. I knew he was going to come in excited to fight for a world title. I just kept my calm and found my rhythm. I really knew he was going to tire out, and when he did, I took advantage. Sure you did. It was all about time, and I'm very smart when it comes to using different tactics in the ring. Fighting here in Alabama is a blessing. The people here show up to support me, and I love them for it. I'm always going to support and be here for my Alabama family. Excuse me. To see the crowd's response tonight meant a lot to me. So wait a minute, Wilder. What? Are we finna go to your box rec and constantly see you like Andre Ward fighting in your backyard? Is that what boxing is becoming? I mean, if that's the case, let me know. Because I put these fighters to a standard of other road warriors. And why shouldn't I? Pacquiao is from the Philippines. This motherfucker fights all over. And he's fighting in this era. Triple G is Kazakhstani. This motherfucker fights all over. And he's fighting in this era. Who else is a road warrior? Who else is a road warrior? Oh, what's his name? Kovalev. A road warrior. Who else is a road warrior out there? Let me think of some brothers. Oh shit, come on, man. Don't disappoint. Bradley fights all over. Errol Spence fights all over. You know what I'm saying? He's finna go to the UK and fight, what's his name? Kell Brock. Keith Thurman doesn't always fight in Florida. Danny Garcia doesn't always fight in Philly. So why these fighters got to fight specifically in their hometowns? Really? Whatever, man. What else did these motherfuckers say? And as I've been saying, I'm looking to unify the division. I think it's critical to have one fighter and one champion, and that's Deontay Wilder. Let's hope Joseph Parker is ready for me, because I'm definitely ready for him. Come on, man. Shout out to Deontay Wilder, but come on, man. You follow boxing just like I do, so you know, like I know, Joseph Parker has signed a contract with Fury to fight in April. You know, like I know. So let's try to be analytical here and factual. Let me pull up a calendar. I don't know exactly when they plan to fight. That's Parker and Fury. But I heard shit. I know Vladimir Klitschko and AJ are fighting the 29th. I saw a headline or an article where they said they might try to put this fight on the 29th as well. Perhaps in the morning over there in New Zealand. But they're fighting in April. So let's look here. Let's be real. If they fight in April, that's Parker and Fury. And Wilder, you know this already. The winner of Parker versus Fury, and the winner of Klitschko versus what's his name, AJ, would, physically speaking, would need, depending on the outcome of the fight, if the winners in both fights score shutouts, then they could go back to training camp. And naturally, I would see both fighters wanting to take the month of May off. So training camp, June, July. The earliest time a unification can take place between Wilder and any of these other title holders, using facts and logic, is August, late August, early September. So Wilder, Parker ain't thinking about you right now, bro. And he already said after if he's successful with Fury, he would want to unify with AJ, which to me makes more sense. Why? One, it'll be 3 belts on the line versus 2. 2, it'll be a bigger money fight in the UK. 3, AJ and Klitschko when I'm sorry. That's if AJ wins. Parker was AJ's IBF mandatory, if you guys remember, up until November last year before he went the WBO route. So they had been talking about that fight before Wilder was brought into the equation. So that's a third reason why that fight makes sense. 4, if Parker beats Fury, that raises his stock over in the UK. So, you know what I'm saying? That will make it a bigger fight if he fights AJ. And since y'all were the same ones who used to defend Floyd back in the day, boxing is a business. Well, shit, use that same goddamn analogy and you can understand why Parker would go the Wilder route. But some people are saying, twisting it to say, oh, hey, he's ducking Wilder. Whatever, man. But shit, that's why I like the fact that at least on my channel, I can always back my statement up with the facts. So Wilder, the earliest time we can fight Parker or the winner of AJ Klitschko is August, late August, early September. What you finna do in the meanwhile? Let's go to the rankings. Again, let's deal with facts. Not emotions, but facts. All right. We're in the heavyweight rankings. Wilder is still champion. But Main Stavern, you ain't getting a rematch. Fuck off. Luis Ortiz. Now, there are rumors that he may be fighting Dillian White on the undercard of Brook versus Spence. That's March 20th. I'm sorry, May 20th. So this is February 25th. So Wilder, you need to stay busy. Who do you want to fight? Kubrat Pulev, excuse me, is most likely going the IBF route. Shit. Well, you might see Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. You're not going to see him versus Duapas because Duapas already got his ass knocked out by a juiced up Povetkin, allegedly. He already beat Gerald Washington. Shit. Dominic Brazil already beat the African brother Izu Ugano. So technically Dominic Brazil is coming off a W. You might see Wilder fight Dominic Brazil next. Hey. Or Carlos Tarkham, but I don't know. Or Charles Martin. When did Charles Martin get ranked in the WBC? Well. Wilder. Shit. Well, like I said, man, the earliest time you can fight any other title holder because they have contractual obligations is late August, early September. So what you finna do in the meantime to stay busy? Unless you want to be inactive till then, but I don't recommend that, bro. But since you already fought Joe Washington, you want to fight Andy Ruiz? That's a Bob Arum fighter. You already say you don't want to fight Luis Ortiz for some dumbass reason, but whatever, to each his own. But the WBC might order Ortiz versus White, or Eddie Hearn is trying to put that together on the Kell Brook versus Spence undercard. So let's rule them out. Kubrat Pulev wants to go the IBF route. So Andy Ruiz, Carlos Tarkham, Dominic Brazil. So hopefully we'll see Wilder again in May. You know what I'm saying? If he takes all of April off. Oh, this is what month? I'm sorry. If he takes all of March off, go back to training camp April. What am I saying? This is February 25th. You didn't take no punishment in this fight, even though you lost the first 4 rounds. You still knocked out the guy in the 5th round. So you didn't take no punishment. You know what I'm saying? So take the rest of February off. March, some of March. Training camp April, May. Yeah, late May, early June. Can you fight the likes of like I said, Tarkham, Andy Ruiz, Dominic Brazil, Charles Martin? I mean, hey, they're ranked, man, so fuck it. I mean, that way you can stay busy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I see it, because everybody else, he had them beat before there'll be rematches. Where the hell is Brian Jennings ranked? He ain't even ranked. Huh, interesting. I'm out.